Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it could be cool if we did a full face of TJ Maxx makeup. I did end up going to two different locations because I have two close to me. I didn't intend on buying things from both places, but I saw a palette at the second location that I wanted to pick up and show you guys. Please remember to give this video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe, turn on that bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. I have my whole receipt here, all the goods. I think everything except for the one extra palette that I picked up total was $75. So it's not bad for a whole face of makeup. I'm just going to go in order on how I'm going to do my face. Okay, first things first, I grabbed the Becca Prep and Set Blur Kit. This is what it looked like. Paid $8 for it. And I would assume with this small of a box that it's just like minis. I don't even know why I have my receipt. Everything's got the stickers on it still. This is very weird packaging. It's like tissue paper that's like rolled up into, or I guess it's folded technically. That's the primer, and this is the setting powder. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but I got a little spotlight, and right now it's lit up bright orange, but it's not really showing up because my other lights are like drowning it out. Excuse my hair too. It's like a hot ass mess because I had it in a French braid and I've been sleeping in it for like the past 2 nights. Okay, this is the Brighten and Blur Primer infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Hydra Complex. Doesn't really say a recommended amount, so I'm going to start with about that much. And I'm not going to put it all on my face at once. I'm just going to like pick it up with my other finger and like press it in. I'm going to do one side of my face first, just to see what it looks like. I was about to apply it to the other side. Let me grab my mirror. Let's see if we see a difference. I mean, I see a little bit of a difference. I mean, not really. There's not that much of a difference, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish applying this to my whole face. I guess I should zoom you guys in. That would help. So we got that on. We're all set. I don't honestly see a difference in like blurring of the pores or anything, but maybe like it'll be more visible when I put on the foundation. Okay, and for foundation I found the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I got the color 1.5C and I got it for $12.99. It was actually very, very hard to find like complexion products in my skin tone. Now, I've never actually tried this foundation before. I hope I like it. I think Tati said that she had liked it when it came out, but I think there was that whole debacle about the shade range. I'm sure you guys have seen it before, but the packaging is pretty. The whole frosted glass and the little thingamabob there, and then it's also got the little locker on it. And then I do believe you're supposed to like pump this into the little dishy. Don't you love my terms today? Try not to make a mess. Oh, well, okay. It looks like a decent-ish color match. Hopefully it looks okay. Just gonna leave it on its little like dishy thing on the back of the foundation bottle, and I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. And I'm just gonna tap it in. Okay, yeah. I think this is a really good color for me. Which, thank God. I was very worried about that. Funny enough, when I went and bought this whole face of makeup, I had never been to a TJ Maxx before. So like, that was a first for me. It was actually very pleasant. There was a lot of stuff that I would love to go back and get. But of course, it's one of those things where you're like telling yourself in your head over and over again, I don't need it, I don't need it, don't grab it, you don't need it. And of course, I didn't want to be one of those people that like opened stuff in store to like try it on to see if it matched my skin tone. So me and my sister-in-law just Googled what this shade looked like a swatch of it. And I actually, when I went to the second location and picked up that last product, I grabbed her the same exact foundation because she wanted to try it too. But so far, it's looking beautiful. I don't know the exact claims of it. Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. Just trying to see if it has any claims on it. Okay. This weightless buildable whipped liquid can be layered from medium to maximum coverage to address both tone and texture. Never dull or greasy. Skin gets that pro artist velveteen finish, whatever that means. That looks perfect. Looks picture perfect IRL and on screen. Full coverage, velveteen finish. Moisture boosting hyaluronic acid, antioxidant rich white birch extract. I mean, all the claims sound really, really great and sound pretty much like right up my alley. Like, I like stuff that you can build up to be full coverage, but I like having that option as well, that I don't have to be full coverage, and I also don't have to be medium coverage. Like, I could be in the middle. How crazy is this that this is actually like a perfect foundation match for me? This is normally what I try to get online when I order foundation, and then it ends up being like either super yellow toned or just doesn't nowhere near match my skin at all, because your girl will buy out of the medium section even though she's clearly a light section bitch. I didn't really pump much out of the bottle, and it's actually covering my whole face pretty nicely. So far I'm just kind of keeping it at that medium coverage realm, because that's just personally what I like. I don't really have too much stuff that I need or want to cover, because I have things like my beauty marks. I have two on this side, and then I have this decently big one that I like to show. Those are like my favorite features. I don't think I've honestly tried anything from any of these brands except for the face mist, because that's from e.l.f. I did ask on Facebook, and I think I asked on Instagram too, what type of videos you guys would like to see. I know my brow chick Paige, shout out to her, love her, she suggested doing kind of like a drugstore haul, and of course like my overthinking ass was like, well, do you want me to like go and buy all new drugstore stuff and just haul it for you? Do you want me to do a whole face of first impressions of drugstore stuff, or do you want me to do like a whole face of like drugstore things that I'm already loving? And she was like, oh, like all of that sounds great. I feel like now I'm just like blending for no reason, like I do with my eyeshadow. I'll be like, I'm done blending, and then I'm not, and then I keep blending. That's the finish of the foundation. I think it's beautiful. I will definitely use this again, especially if it does last decently well like it says it does. Also, if you hear me wheezing, I'm very sorry. I have asthma, struggled with it my whole life, and I can't control it. So I do apologize if it is annoying. Okay. For concealer, I picked up the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. It says it's flexible, skin nourishing concealer, safe for sensitive skin. I got the shade Fair 2 because that was the only color that was gonna do anything for this face. This is what it looks like. It was $6. That's what it looks like in its cute little container. We're going to conceal. I did not grab an eye primer, so I'll just use my concealer as an eye primer. I don't honestly recall even seeing an eye primer. That's what the doe foot looks like. It's just like a flat one. Oh. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Okay. Oh, I wonder if you guys can see the color difference, because she's orange. Okie dokie. Did not expect that at all, but it's fine. I don't really like that concealer. It's like bunching up in a couple of areas. Like, can you guys see that? It just doesn't look the greatest. I'm gonna keep trucking along though and see how, maybe should I add more? I might add a little bit more and see how that goes. It's very, very watery looking when I'm putting it on. It definitely isn't full coverage because I could still see my bags and stuff through it. I'm just trying to put it on like I do with my other concealer. Up close and personal, when I turn sideways, do you see the patch missing right here? There's like a big old patch missing underneath my eyes. So that concealer is a no from me. Okay, the next thing that I have is this cushion blush from the Creme Shop, whatever. And I paid $6 for it. This is what the compact looks like. It has a mirror, which is pretty cool, I guess. And it's got this little boop boop boop. Well, that's super bright. Slightly concerning. That's how it's picking up on the thing. Nope. Nope. Don't like that sponge at all. Definitely gonna have to dumb that down with some powder. I mean, that's cute. It's like a corally color. It's not a bad blush from what I can tell, but definitely don't recommend using the little sponge thing that comes with it, like the little finger sponge. I don't know why I want to keep calling it a finger condom, but you know, that shows you my personality more than anything. I'm doing this decently heavy too because I don't think I actually have a powdered blush. But over just the liquid foundation, it's layering beautifully. The foundation still looks very, very good. I don't notice anything horrible. Even my troublesome forehead wrinkle isn't doing crazy bad, and I haven't even set it yet. I like to do a little bit of blush on the end of my nose, and even a little bit like under my eye. I hate when my under eye looks too stark, because then I feel like I just look dead in pictures. And I always put my blush up here too. It makes my bronzer look a little bit more natural. Probably looks crazy right now, but it's fine. Blush is one of the first things that dissipates on your face. I think the next thing we have would be the setting powder that we got in that little Becca kit. It's this one. It is the Soft Light Blurring Powder. That's what it looks like. It's a teeny tiny little sample size. It looks decently dark. Can you see that? Hopefully it doesn't fudge up my under eyes. I mean, they already look dark anyways. Blend out the creases. Oh. Oh no. Yep, that's straight up orange. Alright. Okay. Just roll with it. Maybe we can use the other thing to help lighten it back up. No! It was looking so cute. I mean, like, the concealer wasn't the greatest, but it was still looking better than that. Mercy Lord. I'm pretty sure Manny MUA just made a video reusing things that people hate, or using things that people hate, and he had used this before and said that he was pretty sure, if he remembered correctly, that it made his under eyes and stuff look like super orange. I would second that. God. Can you see that? Maybe if I know you can see that. That's ridiculous. I've never had a powder do that before. I don't even want to like continue, but we're already like this deep. Like, what do you do? Maybe if I take a brush. Like dust off where it's like a giant mark that it left on my face, but it's not going anywhere. Okay, I set my entire face with this Becca powder and it looks like absolute crap. I'm hoping we can remedy it. I don't have much hope though. So the next product that I picked up is this Ellen Tracy contour palette. This is what it looks like. I paid $4 for it. Hopefully this can help remedy the orange situation under my eyes. That's what it looks like on the inside. Looks like you got like, looks like you got like a bronzer-esque shade, maybe a deeper like contour color, a highlight color, and a like skin toned brightening color maybe. First thing I'm gonna do is take the skin tone highlighting, thought I saw something, highlighting color. Should have like set with this under my eyes. Trying to place that lighter, like banana-esque color everywhere that I put my concealer to see if it helps, but it's like genuinely not helping. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with the like bronzer color. It's called, well, I guess they call it a light contour, so I'm gonna use that. This color doesn't seem horrible. I've definitely used things that I like better, but it's not the worst thing in the world that I've tried. And especially for, what I say, like $4. It's not horrible. It is a little bit muddy, but I'll try to clean it up. I should say try to clean it up. Take a little bit on the forehead. Okay, yeah, this color, it's not a bad color, but it's a little bit too ashy to be used as a bronzer. Do a little bit on my jawline. Down the neck a little bit to help blend if it needs any blending. I don't think I'm gonna dip into the dark contour because that one contour shade was definitely already enough contouring. I don't need any more. I might take a tiny bit on the tip of my brush and just do the sides of my nose. Just a few boop boops, so that way it can match and blend in with the rest of our face. Let me know in the comments down below, have you guys ever been to TJ Maxx? Do you like it? Are you, what do they call it, a Maxxinista? The setting spray that I was able to find, there was literally no setting sprays. This was the only setting spray that I could find, and it's the e.l.f. Active post-workout one. And I got this one, it's upside down, but $3. Ugh. That's an aggressive sprayer. Take this, help melt it together, because like that was aggressive. I also just downloaded TikTok. I know, I'm very late to the game, whatever. I don't see myself getting on there and dancing by no means, but maybe I'll post some like makeup TikToks. Now that I got that all set, I'm going to take my highlighter brush and I'm going to dip into the highlighter shade on the contour palette. That's pretty nice. Excuse me. It's very pretty. Take a tiny bit and dip it on the forehead above the brow. I'm gonna boop my nose. I'll do Cupid's bow. Okay, next up we have brows. It was stupid hard trying to find a eyebrow pencil or a eyebrow gel that was not black. I have dark natural hair, but nowhere near dark enough to be using a black eyebrow pencil. I would be looking like old school, like block brow, and that's not good for anybody. Like, the eyebrow pencil I got is from the brand Secret of Pharaoh in the color Natural Espresso. This is what it looks like. It's like a 2-in-1 with the pencil and the gel. It was only $4. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is a different shape than I was expecting. It's like got like a fat butt and then like that. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and list the negative. It does not have a plain spoolie, so I'm gonna have to like take my own spoolie and like comb through my brows. This is the shape of the pencil. It's like a triangle. I don't think I've actually tried a pencil with this shape. I know there's plenty out there, I just haven't tried them. I personally like more control with the tinier little bitty baby tips. For example, this is my NYX eyebrow pencil that I normally always use. and that's the size difference. I'm gonna dive one in. So it's a little dark. I'm going to go ahead and dip into the brow gel now. That's what it looks like. That's a hefty wand. Getting this weird like flakiness at the end of my brow. I mean, it went away for the most part, but like you can probably tell that that's like a super fat tail of a brow, like not like I normally do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back and I have both of my eyebrows on. I do not like this eyebrow pencil. It's just I don't know. No thank you. The pencil itself is way too, like, I don't like the shape of it. I don't like the color of it. The eyebrow gel, don't like it. The brush is way too thick. I look like I have 2 caterpillars on my face. Don't recommend. I think now is a good time to go ahead and do our eyeshadow. Now I have 2 different eyeshadow palettes. The first one is this one, Truth or Bear. We paid $5 for it. That's what the inside looks like, just like a bunch of pretty neutral colors for a natural look. But when I went to the other TJ Maxx and saw this palette, the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, for $6, I had to get it. So, not quite sure how we're going to do this, but I want to do a mixture of both the palettes since the bigger palette is such a neutral color palette. I figured we could throw some of these very beautiful pops of color into it. I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to use this shade and set my lid. I'm going to take this brown color right here. I'm going to start blending that and see how that goes. It's about to rain. I hear it coming. Now that we have that color down, I'm going to dip into the darkest shade right here. I'm trying to keep my eyes decently neutral, so no matter what color I choose from the Laura Lee palette, it'll go together. I'm gonna pat that in right there. Just trying to get a little bit more depth. They're not really blending the best, if I'm being honest here. It's like really chalky and patchy. But I'm hoping maybe the more I work it, the more it'll turn out better maybe. Also, when I asked online what you guys wanted to see video-wise, I got a request for Halloween looks, which I can start planning those because I post 2 videos a week, 4 weeks in October, so I mean like I can do 8 whole videos on just Halloween looks. If you guys have anything in mind, please feel free to comment it down below. Keep in mind that I'm not a makeup artist and I'm not a person who knows how to do special effects or anything like that, but I can try my best. Okay, I think that's as blended as I'm going to be able to get that. I think I'm going to do bottoms up, the pink, the sparkly pink. Lightly pat it. This has like those really fine micro glitters in it, and it's really, really pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of like the reddish brown to like diffuse this edge a little bit. I'm dragging the pink everywhere. It's gonna be a pink Barbie explosion. And I'm not mad at it. It's super cute. I didn't think we were gonna be Barbies today, but again, not mad at it. Okay. That's kind of where we're at right now. That pink was stunning, by the way. Now I'm gonna go into Hungover. It's like a metallic purple. And I'm gonna do it under my eye. I'm just trying to stamp it upward to hopefully avoid it getting all over my face, but it probably will anyways. Just lay it down super messy. I'm just going to take a empty clean brush first and diffuse the edges. You know, it's funny because I actually bought no lashes, and I'm pretty sure no liquid liner because I was like, oh, I'll just do like a natural look. Ma'am, I don't know who needs to break this to you, but that's not natural. Okay, now that we have it like that, I'm going to go ahead and do some wing liner off camera, do my other eye, and I'll be back for mascara because I did get a mascara from TJ Maxx. Alrighty, this is where the eyes are for right now. I had to like redo this whole eye over here because like I fudged up my eyeliner, like I freaking did the and then it went everywhere, so I had to like redo the entire thing. So if it looks off, that's why. I don't necessarily like this palette too much. The Laura Lee palette I actually do like a lot. It has a lot of pigment in it. It's very, very pretty. And the mascara that I got is from Ardell, which, call me naive, but I didn't know that Ardell did literally anything other than lashes. I got the Mega Volume Never Flat Mascara. That's what it looks like. I paid $4 for it. That's what it looks like. That's what the wand looks like. So far, I really do like the formula of this mascara. It's a little bit on the drier side, which I guess is good for it not like splattering everywhere. I believe the last things on our list are lips. I got the Bobbi Brown lip pencil in the color Cocoa, and this was $10. I didn't see what the color was, but I assumed by the name Cocoa that it would be a brown. That's what it looks like. It's not quite as brown as I was expecting. It's a very hard pencil. Okay, that's the best it's getting right now. My hands are so shaky. It's not a bad pencil by no means, but it's just not the color that I thought it would be, because hearing Cocoa my mind goes to brown. The lip whatever that I got is from Lime Crime. It's called Plushies Soft Focus Lip Veil, and I got it in the color Marmalade, and this was $7. That's what the packaging looks like. It's super cute packaging, but the color is a lot more brown than I thought it would be. I guess because it was in a pink sleeve, I thought it would be a little bit more pinky. That's what the doe foot looks like. Tiny little doe foot. Oh. ignore my dry lips, but this is a horrible color. I do not like the color of this at all. Oh my god. It's very, very lightweight. I don't like that at all. At all. It's a combination of things. It's the color. I do not like this color. It's like a muddy color. I don't know how to explain that. And it's super sheer. Ignore my shaky lines, man. My hands today are like little. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Sound off in the comments down below how you think everything went and what you feel about the TJ Maxx finds that we got. I think the only real wins out of this bunch, for me at least, was the foundation, the Laura Lee palette, I'm gonna say the cream blush. Those were my top 3 products. I do not like this lip color at all. I do not like the setting powder at all. Did not honestly see a difference with the primer. Do not like this brow product at all. The concealer, absolutely not. Do not like this one. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little informative for you to see what all you could get at TJ Maxx if you wanted to go and scope out what you could find. I'm not completely disappointed. Everything was decently cheap, and I at least found some goodies. Don't forget to hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe and turn on that bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And if you have any ideas or any videos you would like to see next, please comment them down below. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!